Hello, hello, hello. My name is Telos Saint Amour. It's a long name, so most folks call me Tay, but hey, it's all affirming. My mandatory pronouns are they, them, their, and I'm the executive director of Youth Move National. You know what else I am? Queer and trans. So for this Pride Month, we are excited to share with you why we use the phrase 2S LGBTQI+ when we're talking about the queer and trans community. Now, 2S stands for Two Spirit. That's really to honor our gender expansive indigenous community. L is for lesbian, G is for gay, B is for bisexual, T is for transgender. I'll sprinkle in my non-binary folks in there too. Q is for queer, I is for intersex, and A is for asexual, aromantic. We throw that plus in there at the end because we want to be inclusive, right? We want to honor everyone who may fall on the giant and vast spectrum when it comes to gender diversity and expansiveness and sexual orientation diversity and expansiveness, right? We want to welcome everyone who falls anywhere on those giant spectrums. Now, I don't know if folks know this, but the order matters, right? So that order was specifically set up and designed with intentionality. So, for example, we put 2S first, really to honor how we're living, at least here in the West, under settler colonialism, right? So it's important to honor our two-spirit indigenous folks first. I know the L came first for a long time to really honor the struggle that women have and the violence that they face. And so that order has a history, it has intentionality behind it, which I think is pretty awesome and cool. So I know it's pretty long, right? In community, we sort of call it the alphabet soup, if you will. And there's a lot of folks who use different phrases, shorter phrases even, right? LGBT, LGBTQ, LGBTQ plus. Some folks use just queer and trans. Some folks use just queer, right? So the important thing to remember is that as long as it feels affirming to the folks you're speaking to, as long as it's something that someone is self-identifying as, there's really no wrong answer, right? We use specifically 2S LGBTQI+, even though it's long, because again, we're wanting to be inclusive. That term queer was a pejorative term that's been reclaimed by the community. And so there's still some old school and new school folks who that term just doesn't land quite right. We want to honor and respect that, right? Our transgender community, fantastic. We welcome you. Hello, y'all, right? But we all identify as something slightly different. And there's a lot of different gender identity terms that may fall underneath that umbrella, right? So that term doesn't always feel super great to some folks, right? And so just wanting to be super inclusive, we just say 2S LGBTQI+. And that's your little Youth Move National history lesson from me. Please remember, these are all I statements. And again, if this is the way that you identify or you like something different, that's okay. The purpose is to affirm and recognize and support the people who are self-identifying those terms in your life. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And happy Pride Month.